Shiba Inu just witnessed a mind-blowing 699,000% liquidation imbalance, wiping out leveraged traders in minutes. While most of the market was betting big on SHIB to pump, the charts flipped and caught everyone off guard. But here's the twist. Analysts now say this setup could actually fuel a monster 100% God candle breakout in the weeks ahead. So if you have any interest in Shiba Inu or you hold any SHIB tokens, then you can't afford to miss this video. So what is the latest Shiba Inu coin news? And how will all of this affect the value of Shiba Inu? In today's video, I will be answering these questions, and I'm going to be telling you all of the price-boosting information that has just come out about Shiba Inu. I have put a lot of research into this video, so make sure you watch until the end to not miss out on any information. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a daily giveaway of 1 million Shiba tokens. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck. But before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 20th of August, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1,233 units. SHIB's price is down 2% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $216 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over $7.2 billion, ranking it as the 29th most valuable cryptocurrency. Please keep in mind, these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Now let's get into today's video. Shiba Inu rockets 699,000% in hourly liquidation imbalance. Dog-themed cryptocurrency Shiba Inu has faced a sudden liquidation on the market, leading to a flushing out of leveraged long positions. The market reversed an earlier rebound in the early Tuesday session as investors awaited the Federal Reserve's July meeting, minutes, and its annual Jackson Hole Symposium, scheduled to be held from Thursday to Saturday. The Fed will release minutes from its July 29th to 30th policy meeting, which left rates unchanged on Wednesday, and Fed Chair Jerome Powell is slated to give a speech on Friday. Bitcoin reversed to trade near $113,000 after previously surpassing $116,000. Major cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu, mirrored this trend, which led to an unwinding of long positions on the derivatives market. Shiba Inu sees 699,000% liquidation imbalance. Shiba Inu dropped to 1,220 units after previously reaching 1,280 units, catching traders who were betting on price increases unaware. According to CoinGlass data, in the last hour, the total liquidation for SHIB came to $111,860. Long liquidations accounted for $111,840, while short liquidations came to a surprising $16.50, with the disparity accounting for a 699,000% imbalance. The surprising $16.50 figure recorded in short liquidation suggests that most Shiba Inu traders were anticipating a price increase, but the markets took an unexpected turn. Around press time, SHIB was trading 1.92% in recent hours to 1,230 units, contributing to 3% and 7% daily and weekly losses respectively. In a positive update for Shiba Inu ecosystem, Shiba Inu developer Kaal Diarrhea highlighted that development work for Leash version 2 has begun. The Shiba Inu team is also consulting with advisors on features and architecture to future-proof Leash version 2. If you are still watching, it would be massively appreciated if you could go ahead and smash the like button. It costs nothing and really helps support the channel. But keep watching to find out the latest Shiba Inu updates and what the future could hold for the Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu's Doggy DAO drops game-changing voting model. Shibarium's developers just revamped Shiba Inu's Doggy DAO voting mechanism, securing the Layer 2 network from majority attacks. The new decentralized autonomous organization consensus includes proposal creation without solely relying on bone shibaswap staking. Doggy DAO unleashes three-folded voting mode. This upgraded Doggy DAO framework empowers Shiba Inu's community members to publish and cast their votes on proposals via ERC20 token voting, meaning that the balance counts as voting power even if the digital assets are not staked. Additionally, SHIB army members can pick quadratic voting. In this fresh mode, additional voting power costs are raised exponentially, making it nearly impossible to overtake the majority of Doggy DAO's voting power. Each governance proposal creator will be able to choose which strategy to apply to their offerings, gaining a more balanced way to shape SHIB's DeFi future. Next, Shibarium tweaks, in line with DeFi vision. In the meantime, SHIB's developers are working to bring an identity-based system for Doggy DAO, which would enable a one vote per person rule. Pledged to bring Shiba Inu's Layer 2 chain to 1 billion users worldwide, the devs are set to introduce a Layer 3 chain next year, backed by $12 million from prominent names in the industry like Polygon Labs and Animoca. The new chain will run on Shiba Inu's Treat, the freshest token in Shiba Inu's ecosystem. Aside from Treat, Bone shibaswap and Doge Killer will serve different functions on-chain. In the case of Treat, it's a reward token for Web3 activities, which is already available on a few major crypto platforms, including MEXC, BitGet, and Gate. Ultimately, this refined doggy-DAO governance model aligns with the broader Web3 trend of digital identity, introducing a coherent way to build up on-chain reputation. Shibarium's Karma Point system, a previously announced key feature, sets the precedent for this to build trustworthy partnerships between reputable Web3 entities amidst a pandemic of imposters. Now it's time for the main story of today's video. Shiba Inu, ready for explosive 100%. Weekly candle stats scream. Yes, Shiba Inu is one of the strongest cryptocurrency tokens to have existed in space. The token has been documenting all sorts of volatility at the moment, noticing equal amounts of highs and lows in its price momentum. Despite the market environment favoring the altcoin surge, Shiba Inu continues to wait for its time, for its lucky price push that may compel the token to explore massive highs. In this wake, a new prediction predicts how the time is ripe for Shiba Inu to surge high, hitting the spot it wanted to explore for a long time. What does the statistics say about SHIB? Let's find out. 100% God Candle surge on cards. Details. Per a recent TradingView analysis, Shiba Inu could turn the tables around for good if it manages to scale past its weekly support levels. Per MMB Trader analysis on TradingView, Shiba Inu is strongly in line to explore new price highs only if the token manages to scale past barriers in its place. In depth, the analysis adds how SHIB is in queue to break out of the descending trend line to rather 3,364 units. This target can only be achieved if SHIB manages to scale past 1,000 unit support, a price spot that SHIB has continued to cross over since January 2025. Two weekly supports, which are 1,000 units and 700 units, are strong enough to hold prices like past years, and I think soon those weekly plus 100% candles will surprise us here. Another TradingView analysis suggests a similar price hike for SHIB. Per Puyan Trade FX on TradingView, SHIB is on a path to target 7,000 units if it manages to break its trendline resistance again. As you can see in the chart, since the Shiba cryptocurrency was released for trading, a trendline resistance has prevented it from increasing too much, and now we have encountered the same trendline again. The failure of this trendline in the weekly free time will increase the price of SHIB by at least 150%. And my first target for it is 7,400 units. And if this trend line is rejected again, I expect the Shiba cryptocurrency to fall to the 1,100 units area. To have a safe trade, wait and see what happens. Long-term price forecast for the token. With such bullish price predictions in place, the Coin Codex SHIB data adds to how the token is currently aspiring to hit big in the long term. The platform predicts SHIB to hit 2,851 units by February 2026. According to our current Shiba Inu price prediction, the price of Shiba Inu is predicted to rise by 123.21% and reach 2,851 units by February 15, 2026. Per our technical indicators, the current sentiment is bearish, while the Fear and Greed Index is showing 60. Shiba Inu recorded 43% green days with 6.82% price volatility over the last 30 days. Based on the Shiba Inu forecast, it's now a bad time to buy Shiba Inu. According to Coin Codex prediction platform,